Because if you even lick a little bit of an ice cream cone, I'm just going to cheat a
I
little.
got sent this one a lot. Probably one of my least favorites, so hope you're ready for a rant.
If you cheat, you're not getting away with it. You're going to be caught, because here's what's going to happen. You're going to put down carbohydrates, particularly processed foods and seed oils and all this dangerous food that these bad microbes love and need. If you knew the harm that that's going to cause, you would never cheat. I'm just exquisitely aware as a researcher of the harm that that causes. Because if you even lick a little bit of an ice cream cone, I'm just going to cheat a little bit. Just the smallest little dip of your finger in that tip of that ice cream going into your mouth, you have just delivered a football field full of food, because these microbes take the smallest amount of food, and that's more than what they need to go down and have the most awesome, horrific. They're going to duplicate, and let me tell you, they don't do it every 9 months. They do it in like minutes and hours. They can out-reproduce and out-evolve your ability to live and deal with these strategies. Because if you even lick tip of your finger in that tip of that ice cream going into your mouth, awesome, horrific. I'm just going to cheat a little bit.
Dip of your finger in that tip of that ice cream going into your mouth.
Well, what were we talking about? It's one thing to say we shouldn't have sugars in excess. Totally. Excess of literally everything is bad. But imagine being scared of a lick of ice cream. In the same century, a prime minister woke up and ate 30 glasses of whiskey with a side of breakfast and a cigar, leading the Allies through World War II, and 42,000 bottles of Paul Roger later, still lived to 90 years old. Yet my silver fox, a performance stock, is terrified by a little finger of ice cream having a lifelong orgy in your tummy. A little bit of carbs, the main fuel source your muscles use for high performance. Also promoting a terrible relationship with food when eating disorders are the deadliest mental illness. And reinforcing this idea that we, the most prolific species to ever roam this planet, are so fragile that we have to succumb to our little tiny gut bacteria's food preferences, because the smallest amount of cheating favors them. Favors who? Who shits who out? Given the bacteria replicate as fast as this guy says, we'll go through that football field of sugar pretty quickly. If they only feed on sugar and I don't give them sugar for hours and their life cycle is that short, then what happens? Here's a hint. 30% of all your poops is dead bacteria. My silver fox accidentally highlighted how our gut actually does forget, unless you're doing the behavior consistently in high doses. So yeah, if you're having a big bowl of ice cream every day, maybe tone it down. But if your diet is mostly healthy, and yeah, I mean mostly healthy, not one salad a week, ice cream or other guilty pleasures not only fit, but they might actually help you stay on track. And I don't know about you, but at a certain point, can you even call yourself fit? If you cower in fear when you hear the ice cream truck come by like it's an air raid siren.